And we are back with another episode of Market Talk, man. This week, I mean, it's just more of the same, really. I mean, we just got more of the war, more of Trump wilding. We should have been out of the war by now, according to Trump. He said it was 3 to 4 weeks. We've been in the war for past that at this point. I mean, he was just on the TV a couple days ago giving a speech saying 2 to 3 more weeks. Okay, well, all right. He always just gets on there and says, let me get one more day. I'll ask him, give me one more day. Let me get one more day. Like, and then they say no ground forces, no ground invasion. We'll see. That's yet to come. But, bro, this whole show is about investing, the market, teaching people, the bigger picture of investing and stuff like that. When everything is reliant on this war, I mean, there's nothing else really matters. It's hard to talk about technicals. It's hard to talk about anything because as soon as Trump picks his phone up and says, oh, you got 48 hours and we blowing you, your mama, your uncle, your grandma, and everybody you love up. And we blowing up your power stations and your plumbing stations. So you going to have poop everywhere and you're going to have no electricity. So you can be dark and you're going to be stinky. He tweet that, next thing you know, market's done. You know what I mean? So it's like, your technicals don't matter. Trading right now, you can catch you some good waves here and there if you want to, but a lot of people can get chopped up. You can get chopped up in this mess. You can get chopped up in this mess. This market right now, this is a long-term investors market. Long-term investors market right now. It's hard to even think long-term because it looks like we may be heading to a nuclear war if Israel and Iran don't come to terms. We could be. I don't think it's gonna get that bad, but it's like it's hard to think long term when things look so gloomy. That's what I'm saying. How you gonna be a long term investor and things looking this gloomy? I mean, you can't even 2 years from now we may be at war with China. You feel me? So it's like long term investing. What a time to be an adult, you know what I mean? As soon as I graduated, I turned 8, I graduated in 2020. As soon as I graduated, the world hit the fan. Like everything changed. The pandemic hit. Markets was doing great. That was when I first got into investing. As soon as I graduated 2020, I was 18, got into investing. I was trading. It was fun. That was during Trump's first presidency. Everything was cool there. The market was cool. Everybody was making bread. They was throwing money everywhere. That was fun. Now, bruh, you gonna get chopped up in this market, bruh. You gonna get chopped up in this market. Now you gonna have to be a long-term investor. But it's hard, like I said, it's hard to be a long-term investor when things look so gloomy, bro. So that's why I say keep investing in gold. Because whether we get hit with a nuke or not, you can be able to make something happen with the gold. So right now, I'm investing in sticks. We're gonna be investing in sticks, okay? Because, and you know what I mean by sticks, because we need to get prepared, okay? But we ain't going down that path, okay? We're not talking about that on this channel. This channel is about your bread, your money, your markets, your market knowledge. But I got some real tools coming out for people that's trying to learn investing, because I wish I had these same tools when I first started. I just started getting into sales. And I started learning sales, and I used this tool to learn sales. And now I'm going to make this same tool, but for investing. So other people can learn investing and, fast track their way to, being a good investor. So even though it does take time and it does take losses to be a great investor. But anyway, Trump, he tweeted again, Iran, you got 48 hours to make a deal or open the Strait of Hormuz, or we blowing y'all back to the Stone Ages. Has that worked at any point in time during this war? Has a tweet like that ever scared them one time? No, you're going to have to go ahead and blow them up. You might as well just blow them up at first and then talk after, because it don't work. Like, you tweet and talk about you got 48 hours to do this, that, and the third. They don't care, bro. They don't care. Like, they gonna say, do it now. They just get it out the way. Just do it. Like, do what you got to do, big dog. Trump, you've been talking about they've been obliterated and all this stuff, but they shot down 2 planes, 2 fighter jets. What's up with that? How you shoot down 2 fighter jets, but you obliterated? So it's like, what? Well, what's the real, Trump? What's the real? I know what the real is. My pocket's hurting. I don't care what the real is. I know when I go to the gas station, it say $4 now. That's what I know. I don't care if, you know, who lying, if the peace talk is going on, all that stuff. And yo, somebody lying, and it's probably Trump. Okay, somebody lying. But you know what ain't lying? When I go to the gas station, that joint say $4. I know it's probably higher other places. So this gas price is starting to go up, and we in week maybe what 4, 5, maybe 6, bro. This is going to be dragged out. And Israel, they may keep fighting. Like, who knows? They may keep fighting after the U.S. leaves. But listen, bro, this war is literally affecting everything. Your pocket, gas prices, investing, trading, everything, bro. Everything. So that's why you need to just lock in and focus on you. Get it right. Get prepared. Hit the gym. Get your mind right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just lock in, man. Like, really, like, take risks, bro. Take risks. Get to that next level, because the stuff is looking gloomy. Okay, we don't got nothing to lose. Lock in, bro. Okay. Now, if you ain't investing on it by now, I don't know why, but just get in the market. But it's gonna be it for this episode, pretty much. I mean, it's not really much to talk about. It's more the same, you know, same old, same mode. If we get blown up, we get blown up. If we don't, we don't. Hopefully the war comes to an end, because these gas prices is wilding. Okay, they wilding. So I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.